Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah. Continuing in volume 2 of Riyad as-Saliheen, the book of the prohibited actions, chapter 280, prohibition of breaking ties and relationships. Allah the Exalted says in Surah number 49, verse number 10, of which the meaning is, the believers are nothing else than brothers, so make reconciliation between your brothers. Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse number 2, but do not help one another in sin and transgression. Narrated Anas ibn Malik, radiyallahu anhu, that Allah's Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, do not desert, i.e., stop talking to one another. Do not nurse hatred toward one another. Do not be jealous of one another, and become as fellow brothers and slaves of Allah. It is not lawful for a Muslim to stop talking to his Muslim brother for more than 3 days. Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Hijran means to terminate contacts and speech. All the things mentioned in this hadith are prohibited for the reason that they go against the spirit of Muslim brotherhood. Muslims are ordained to maintain the bonds of Islamic fraternity. Narrated Abu Ayyub al-Ansari, radiyallahu anhu, that Allah's Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, it is not lawful for a Muslim to desert, i.e., stop talking to his brother beyond 3 nights, the one turning one way and the other turning to the other way when they meet. The better of the two is the one who is first to greet the other. Al-Bukhari and Muslim. Since Islam is a religion based on the nature of man, it has a suitable concession in all his natural affairs. When there occurs a dispute between a Muslim, then unpleasantness and contraction of mind are bound to result from it. In such a situation, they naturally do not like to speak or maintain contact with the other. Islamic Sharia has acknowledged the validity of this reaction and granted permission to the party to suspend speech for 3 days. Since longevity of suspension of contact leads to severe hatred and animosity, which increases dissension in society, creates obstruction in family relations, and injures the bonds of friendship, Muslims have been ordered not to let this temporary unpleasantness and turpidity go beyond a period of 3 days. By highlighting the merits of salam, i.e. salutation, this hadith has prescribed an easy way for resuming the relation because salam increases mutual love and paves the way for conversation and reconciliation. Narrated Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, people's deeds are presented before Allah on Mondays and Thursdays, and then every slave of Allah is granted forgiveness of minor sin. If he does not associate anything with Allah in worship, but the person in whose heart there is rancor against his brother will not be pardoned. With regard to them, it is said twice, hold these two until they are reconciled. Muslim. To entertain enmity without any major lawful reason is akin to inviting the displeasure of Allah. May Allah save us from it. Narrated Jabir radiyallahu anhu that I heard Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam as saying, the shaitan has despaired of being worshipped by those who engage in prayer in the Arabian Peninsula, but has not lost hope in creating dissension among them. Muslim. This hadith is one of the proofs of prophethood of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His prophethood has come true, that Muslims will fight among themselves, and as a result of mutual conflicts, sever links with one another, and this situation will arise as a result of the mischief, provocation, and evil suggestion made by the shaitan. One of the benefits of Salah is to maintain and strengthen the feeling of brotherhood and fraternity between Muslims. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
جزاك الله خيرا. Thank you.